How is everybody doing, and welcome back to the channel. And if it's your first time visiting us, hit that subscribe button in your lower right hand corner and become part of the family. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed my story yesterday. It was just something just a little bit different that I wanted to do to try and bring into our community to see if we could make it grow and see what would happen. So I did reach out to Pure Panorama and to Paradox and let them know that I have challenged them and called them out to do their story. So hopefully within the next few days or so or a week, they'll get theirs up, and so you guys can watch their stories also. The other day I had told you I was going to go ahead and return that grinder that I ordered from Lowe's because I found it on Amazon and it would be here quicker. It actually showed up yesterday via USPS, so I wanted to take a few minutes and unbox that and show you what I purchased for my replacement of the one I burned up when I was doing my hide-a-hitch. So I'll grab a knife out of my box, go over there and I'm grab a knife out of my toolbox and go over and open up that box. I did purchase this from Amazon from one of the stores. I'll put a link in the description below for this tool so you guys can pick it up also, or go to Dewalt, wherever. This is a Dewalt product, and it is a 20 volt max brushless. I just have been, as everything kind of goes bad and goes out, I've been replacing everything with the brushless models. First up in the box is your book. It does come with just a standard handle, and I actually saved my handle from my old one too. I would think, you know, as time goes on, they should have done the vibration proof handles, but you know, oh well. I have Milwaukee at work, and they have the anti-vibration handles for them. And then last thing in the box is, well, sorry, they give you an Allen wrench for your to take your wheels and stuff off with. I found a UK model or something like that, and it actually had a thumb switch right here. But upon further inspection, that this model here in the brushless from the UK was 18 volt. It must be something to do with the voltages over there and the special plugs and everything else. I would prefer to have that thumb switch instead of this paddle switch. But you know, this is what we have in the States, so this is what I'm stuck with. To take the blades off, you just press that button and that would lock that in. To screw that off, I pretty much saved a lot of things from my old grinder. I actually even saved the box because I didn't know if that would fit in there just like that. Now with a battery on it, I don't know that it'll fit. I do have one up there charging right now. When it's done, I'll stick it on there and see if it'll fit. But that way I still have a place to keep it. But I did notice it does have the ability to put the belt clips on there just like I have on my impact and my drill. I keep my impact and my drill right here in case I would need it. I don't really know why I have the 3/8 impact in there, because I do have my Ingersoll Rand 3/8 impact, but it's just something that I keep there just in case I need it. You know, I didn't always have that. I got that off of a Instagram contest through Pure Diesel Power, I think. You had to tag a friend, like the post, whatever. So I was able to pick that up and won their contest, so I was pretty stoked and happy about that. So before I got that Ingersoll Rand 3/8 impact, I used that for my 3/8 primarily all the time. Like I said, I believe this is a DCG413, and this is B, meaning B because of bare tool. You can get this in a kit also with batteries and a charger and a bag, but I really didn't need it because I have all kinds of batteries because of already having the tools. And that's just how you take the guard off. Then you just press it down and turn it. Comes off pretty easy. And locks. I don't know that I'll leave the guard on or take it off, just not certain. And everything is pretty much the same still as far as threads. You know, that'll thread on there for my soft pad. That base comes off, and then that goes on for my soft pads. So everything is the same. As far as cutting wheels, it should be the same also. So you can leave that base on for cutting wheels. And then you don't have to change anything as far as that. Now on my old one, I had to use this base, take this off for your grinder, put this base on there, and then I still utilize the traditional nut that was on there. But this one here is a lot better as far as that, because all you got to do is use the same base for everything. We'll take that off there and put a grinding wheel on there, or soft pad, whatever. Here's grinding wheel and soft pad. Everything just locks in. It's a standard 5/8 arbor. Everything just locks in to, whoops, turn you a little bit. Everything just locks in to that little lip right there on the base. And then you have your locking nut. You just screw it in place. That's all there is to it. And then if things are tight, instead of sending you this wrench anymore, or the wrench with the two little tits on it, everything has an Allen key now to loosen and tighten things up. So just tighten it up like that, or stick it in there and loosen it up. That's pretty nice. I hardly ever leave a handle in there. Another thing that I noticed is missing on this one that was there on my other one is the ability to put the handle on top too. My old one did have that. So, and then it's still the same standard thread. Here's my old handle. You know, it threads in there just like that. I just went and put a battery in there, and what I forgot to also mention is this one this grinder here has a brake on it, which is pretty nice. They did come out with another 20 volt max brushless, but I don't remember what the part number is, but it is a flat nose, and it's just about that much longer, if I'm not mistaken. The only difference is it's basically what I said it is. It's a flat nose where it sticks out just a little bit further and a little bit longer. Let's see if this will fit in the box with the battery on it, and no, it won't with the battery and the grinder on it, so, or grinding wheel on it. So basically I'll be able to store it in my old box still, but I'll have to leave the battery off of it, which is fine because I primarily don't use the grinder. I mean, I use it a lot, but you know, I don't really need to keep a battery on there. I use my impact just a little bit more, so I'll keep my extra battery, you know, on my shelf or in the drawer with my 1/2 inch impact, and then when I need it, I'll just grab it out of the drawer and put it on there. So anyway guys, I appreciate you watching. Once again, this is a DCG413, and mine is the B because of bare tool. So if you want to check it out, pick one up for your shop. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you guys later on. Some charger content possibly coming tomorrow. Later on. Bye-bye.